Hola a todos desde Oaxaca. Hoy yo estoy aquí trabajando en el rancho con Sergio y mis hijos y voy a enseñarles un poquito del trabajo que estoy haciendo. Hey guys, and happy Wednesday. Today I'm here at the ranch with Sergio and the boys, and I'm going to show you guys a little bit of what I'm working on. Pero primero quiero mandar un saludos a nuestra amiga Elsa. Elsa, muchas gracias por estar aquí con nosotros y por ver nuestros videos. And today we want to send a very special shout out to our friend Elsa. She's been here with us for a really long time, and I just wanted to say hello and thank you so much for being here with us and watching our videos. And so now I'm going to give you guys a little bit of an update of what I'm working on. So I'm kind of working in between where we have the corn planted. Y hoy yo estoy trabajando aquí. Y aquí arriba hay un poquito de milpa. Y también abajo hay otro poquito. Entonces yo estoy trabajando aquí porque el problema que tenemos aquí es que ya se cayó una plaga. Es porque en estos días Sergio tenía mucho trabajo y no tenía tiempo para hacer el trabajo y también para cuidar las plantas que sembramos o que él sembró. Entonces él ya empezó a cortar todo para darle a los animales. Entonces en la mañana, ayer en la tarde y hoy en la mañana, mis hijos y Sergio cortar la hierba y las plantas para dar a los borregos, el toro y también la yegua y la burra. And so right here where I'm working today, one of the problems we've had is there is a pest that's kind of taken over. And I'm going to show you guys. Hopefully you guys can see in the video. I don't know if you can see because they're super tiny, but there are these tiny white flies, and they've kind of taken over this field because Sergio has been really busy with work, and so he hasn't had time to take care of the crops like he normally does. So the corn is fine, it's not really affected, but what's affected is what we have planted in between the corn. And so one of the other problems is a lot of other plants from what we have planted before have started coming up, and kind of everything just took over. And so that's kind of why we have these flies. Entonces la mosca blanco, eso es la problema que ahorita tenemos con todas las plantas aquí. And so what I'm doing, so this isn't a complete loss, is I'm going through right now and getting some of the beans, because some of these beans we can eat. And so I'm going to pick what we can, and I'm going to make some for dinner, and then I'm also going to pick some for our neighbor as well. Y aquí yo estoy cortando ejotes, y estos voy a regalar unos a mi vecina y también voy a cocinar otros. And so what I'm doing is I'm just pulling the whole plant out of the ground, and then I'm just going through and getting all of the green beans off. Y ahora yo estoy quitando toda la planta y estoy quitando todos los ejotes, porque esos vamos a comer. Entonces, y esta vamos a poner en el lado para darle a comer los animales ahorita en la tarde. And so all of this, I got all of the green beans off of it. There's a couple small ones on there, but I'm just going to leave those. But all of this we will give to the animals tonight for evening chores so they can eat it. So those are the beans that we have so far. And I think I'm going to stop there because it's rained and all my shoes that I have gotten wet. So I wore my huaraches to the ranch today. My feet are covered in mud and I keep sinking in the rows. And what?
Bad idea.
I know, it was a bad idea, but what's done is done. Okay, so I think we're good with those beans for now, but now I'm going to show you what Sergio and the boys did. So down here where we have the sunflowers, and then below the sunflowers we have cilantro and rábanos, there was a lot of mil tomate coming up, and so the kids and Sergio went ahead and pulled those and replanted them up here. Y aquí Sergio y mis hijos sembraron mil tomate. And so hopefully in 3 months we'll have mil tomate, and then usually when we have mil tomate, the kids and Sergio sell them here in town, or they take them to the market to sell. And so what Sergio is working on right now is he's working on setting up the irrigation system, because he did get from his uncle a drip irrigation system, which has made everything so much easier because it's just watering the plants. so that's what Sergio is setting up now. And then there's an update on the girasoles, the cilantro, and the rábanos. And we have sunflower, cilantro, and radishes. And so these are the beans that I picked. And so half of these are going to be for us, and the other half is going to be for our neighbor. Y aquí son los ejotes, y la mitad es para nosotros, y la otra mitad va a ser para mi vecina. And so right now I'm just working on cleaning the green beans, and I just snap the ends of the green beans, and then sometimes they have this little peel right here that comes off on the side. You want to take that off as well. And Lily's behind me helping me film. I know my hands are really dirty, but I was in the field working. Y ahora está limpiando los ejotes. I was going to say frijoles. Y tenemos que quitar esto y también esto. So here I have our green beans, and I think I'm going to make these with eggs. Y creo que voy a hacer estos con huevos. Since I'm up here at the ranch today, I think I'm also going to go ahead and cut some nopales and make an ensalada de nopale to go with dinner as well. And so I'm also going to make, like I said, a little bit of ensalada de nopales. I think I'm only going to use 5 nopales because I'm just going to make a little bit, just enough to have like as a side. Creo que voy a cortar unas 5 nada más porque voy a hacer muy poquito ensalada de nopales, pero quiero un poquito nada más. So here I have my 5 nopales. Like I said, I'm just doing 5. So I almost stopped right after I cut the first one, because the first one I cut, I picked up the nopal and I wasn't paying very good attention, and the spina got me right in my finger. But we have just enough for our ensalada de nopales. And so I've been getting everything prepared for dinner, but Kiki sold some of his pacas because a neighbor needed some, and we're gonna go another day to get some. But he used some of the money and bought everybody snacks. And don't worry, we don't do that often, but Kiki wanted to treat us. And then I have everything ready for dinner. We're gonna have green beans and then an ensalada de nopales. And so I have the tomatoes and onions cut up here. My green beans are already cooked. The green beans I'm also going to add eggs to. So here are the eggs I'm going to use. And here the nopales are cooking. So they're almost done. Here is our dinner. We have ejotes con huevo. And we also have ensalada de nopales. After dinner, I ended up going to the capilla in our colonia, which is right by our ranch, for a devotion. So I didn't do any more videos after dinner, but I at least wanted to show you guys what I made. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.